just got a feeling that it's not going to be wonderful.
Oh, it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be all, I hate United.
Why do we do this to ourselves every week? Should we get on with it? Should we just kick in? Should we just try and ease it in?
Go for it. Get a clap.
I'd rather have a clap than watch this game. Welcome to Beer and Breakfast. Back after a little hiatus.
Definitely lettuce and Chardonnay.
Definitely lettuce and Chardonnay. I'm Johnny.
I'm Jono.
And life's pretty goddamn bleak at the minute, isn't it?
If you're a Sheffield United fan.
But you know what's not rubbish? Our sponsors, who are Wavelets
and Glistening Kicks, giving your kicks a new life.
Oh, he's there with the tagline as well.
Wow, gotta do, haven't you?
Gotta get it in there. Should we see what's coming up this week? Do we have to? Let's see what we've got coming up.
Doom and gloom match reviews.
We'll be getting all the fan previews ready for the weekend.
A look at Luton.
Kenneth's Corner.
Dear So That.
Predictions for Saturday.
And plenty more.
Let's not forget, Jono, that if you want to listen to this as an audio podcast, you can.
On where, Jonathan?
Oh, you put it on me this week. That'd be Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Amazon Music.
Very good.
See, someone's like, I know where they're going.
You've been watching me, haven't you?
Not like I uploaded it. Oh, right. I'm not going to talk about the cup games. It's cup, fuck the cup. But we are going to talk about first Palace. We went to Palace.
Yeah, what a journey. Lovely, lovely day. 11, 12 hours on a coach. What more did you want and come away with 3-2 loss? 30 minutes in a boozer before match. It was spectacular.
It went a nice time, wasn't it?
It was horrible. Worst away day I think I've ever been on.
To take the lead that early. For them
we saw that, which were a bonus.
How the fuck did we see that?
I literally got to the top of the gangway, just saw it. I'm like, oh, get in there.
I just got in my seat just that second. Then they pegged us back with I'd say a bit of a fluky goal, because it were a good goal, because you've got to get your leg up there to score it.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10 a player misses that. But we put it in, and then we came straight back and put it back in. I thought, oh, fucking hell, we're not having it today, are we?
Well, ours were a bit fluky, our second goal as well. Massive deflection. No, it don't matter, right? But it's just... You won't let them take your dog for a walk. You can't keep a lead, can we?
I thought you were going to say you can't take him dogging.
I'm not having no cop at that moment, to be fair. Oh.
But yeah, and then obviously the man with the world's worst hairline, Eze, gets 2.
I thought you meant me then.
I mean, yours is better than his. You're the only man in the world who's got a worse hairline than Jono. But it were second half. We never laid a glove on him, did we?
You know, and that second half was just awful. It looked gutless, just half-hearted. I think some substitutions again. Question Wilder's substitutions are just a bit strange for me.
I think it's a case of, and I'm not going to make excuses. He admitted he were wrong at the weekend, which
but
after
the Palace one, his interview was just pathetic. I like this with the Wilder who left us last time, moaning about that they've got £50 million players. Well, that don't make no difference to some other teams, does it? Really?
I think
you've got to beat what's in front of you, and we just can't compete what's in front.
With what's been built and what he's had available to strengthen, he's got what he's got, and I'd think I'd more, because you got players here that aren't giving it fit shirt, and that's an issue.
Say that. Don't say, oh, well, we can't compete against £50 million players. Well, to be honest with you, their 2 players cost less than what McBurney and Bruce did anyway, so you can't really compare. Our players are apparently worth more.
That's depressing.
There you go.
I think we've got the world's worst scouting network, but we'll talk about that a bit later because we're going to move now on to Aston Villa. We didn't win 5-4, did we? I think the highlight of that game was Wheel of Fortune up back at Cobb.
Oh no, I can't stand Graham Norton. Destroying a classic game.
Yeah, he made a mistake and he came out and admitted it, and I respect him for that.
Yeah, and he apologised. That's about the only thing we can take from that game because that was an abysmal performance. I don't usually leave early, but I left on 70 minutes and the ground was nearly empty by that time anyway. Fair play to him, who did stop and watch that. Apparently the last 20 minutes probably better played, but Villa were, well, didn't really have to do anything, did they?
No. We bought Jack Robinson in for a backup left-back / centre-half, and he's been our player of the season. That shows how bad the squad is.
So why we're dropping him?
Yeah, mate, it shouldn't have done.
Best player for me all season, Jack Robinson, and you don't drop him. And let's just move on to players that play ahead of him. All right, probably not in the same position, but Holgate, how was he getting ahead of Robinson in that side?
I think he just wanted to give him his debut, didn't
he? Yeah, worked out well.
I don't think he was the worst player on pitch, though.
I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying any of the goals, probably one goal might have, he's got to track his man better, but this is a player that Everton, who was supposed to be our rivals in relegation, are loaning him to a rival. And on Roy's view, with that one where he says, well, we don't usually let him out to rivals, but in this case, we've weakened them.
I think it's harsh, because
Everton deserve everything they get if they're paying him £75,000 a week.
Everton know fuck all about football, so he could turn out to be a good player.
He went for Southampton. He couldn't get in Southampton squad.
Southampton have got a good squad, though, that's why.
But they're in Championship. He can't get a game for the Championship side. What makes him think it's going to be any good for us?
Jack O'Connell couldn't get in Brentford side that was stuck in Championship.
He's not a Jack O'Connell, though, is he?
He isn't, though, but that's how you got to look at it. One man's fucking cast off.
So it's just a bizarre signing for me. Absolutely bizarre.
I think it was probably the last one on the list, but it was the only one that they could make happen.
Well, I don't know, because it was Jack Worrell and Holgate, weren't they? And everybody on Twitter and Facebook that I saw would have said Worrell.
Yeah, but they didn't want to loan him. They've only loaned him now because they've got no choice.
Well, buy him.
Surely from Forest, who's got a massive debt to clear for FFP, like we're going to get a fair price for him.
Why not? Quick sell. He's not on loan anyway, hasn't he?
Yeah, because they had no choice. But they've put the option in there.
From Forest, then,
they've put the option in there to have him buy permanent because their window's still open. That's why. But yeah, I think he probably last one on the list. The game itself, it were over after 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just came out all right, looked good for 2-3 minutes, and then the back line was just shambles.
I mean, there's a lot of people moaning about that Ollie Watkins goal, but to be fair, that's a great pass to him.
It is, but it's still going to do better defensively.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can't argue with their quality, but this is a team that we drew 1-1 at their gaff anyway, down to a last-minute goal that they scored.
Yeah. Just some difference in the way we lined up. You got to look at it in the fact of Arnold's playing like an absolute stinker at the minute.
He is. He's very, very low on confidence. He's probably
not low on confidence. He just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think that's a bit harsh to say.
Bollocks.
Yeah, I think
bollocks.
He's out of his depth. He's not good enough at Premier League for me. He's not quick enough. He can't read the game. It's too fast for him.
He gave it all. In his first 2 games, and then when we weren't winning games, he had face on, and he's not looked right. It's no mentality, mental midget.
Yeah, I think he's just low on confidence. He's not good enough at Premier League.
Got fucking Bozo the clown in there. That doesn't help.
Well, at least he stepped up for when Grubic.
I wish he'd have stepped fucking forward for that fucking first goal. He might have been quicker off his line and fucking stopped him.
You sound shocked that he's made a mistake.
Yeah, it fucking does my head in. But it's alright, he can put some DMX lyrics on his fucking Instagram story and make it everybody else's fault. Just like he tried to make it everybody else's fault at Villa when he fucked up and cost us a game. Cunt. I used to like Wes, and it's just showing more and more.
That's just football mentality for you. I want things like they ain't got the contract that they want. They think they're better than what they are, and they get face on.
I just think the whole club's a mess at the minute, and that Villa game, for me, was worse than the Bournemouth and the Newcastle game.
I would agree.
Yeah. Moving on. Fuck it off.
Yeah, well, just obviously going back to it, it's because it's under Wilder. We don't lose 5-0 when Wilder's in charge.
We've only lost 1-5-0. Would you rather Beckenbauer be in charge for that game?
He lost 5-2 in Cup.
In Cup, we're a shit team, and then we scored 2, so it's not the same.
We shipped 13 goals in 3 matches.
And how many do we ship on the wrecking bottom?
About the same.
Bollocks.
So we're no better off.
Double. We're loads better off. Loads better off. Loads better off. Miles better off. Anybody who still wants Eckingbottom in charge after watching the difference and the stark contrast, I'm sorry, but bollocks. Absolute bollocks. We went up last season in second, and I was bored to tears most matches.
Oh yeah, at the moment I'm bored to tears anyway because you just think we're not even in a game at the moment. As soon as we go behind, it's
but we have been in games. That's the difference. But we just haven't got the quality to see it through. That's been the main issue. This were a capitulation of one game. The Brighton game, we came back from 2-0 down, showed some bottle, but then obviously it just went to pieces in second half because they're a better team than us. That's the problem. But too many people want to jump straight on Wilder. I don't know how many people's wives has Wilder been shagging. Or how many people are that fucking up the prince's ass? Like, literally, like, oh, come here, princess. Why are you waiting and fucking gloating when a manager fails? When, if he fails, our team fails? What's fucking wrong with you? I didn't like Eckingbottom, but I was sat here hoping he'd win.
Oh, yeah. I just think I expected Wilder being promised more, especially in January transfer window, for him to come back.
So you're surprised that he's not getting what he's been promised? Are you really shocked about that?
I don't think he'd have done it again this early. There's got to be a bit more to it than surely.
A snake can shed its skin, but it's still a snake. That's all I'm saying. Snakes! As they say on Tufty Club. Speaking of Tufty Club, we're going to get to the previews in a little bit, but before we do that, let's have a quick word about the January transfer window. Where's what to go? Didn't go. Because we didn't get any backup in.
What I'm not going to do is got 6 months for his contract. Other teams aren't going to pay.
No,
they're going to wait till his contract's out and get him on a 3.
That's exactly it.
Absolutely simple. Maybe should have got him on loan with an option to buy, but then again we'd be short of a backup keeper.
Yeah, which we've needed because Ivo obviously got that head injury. Didn't want to come off. Did not want to come off.
But obviously his concussion. He's got 2.
I'm
happy we've got a keeper.
Yeah, people are jumping on his back already, which I don't agree with.
No, all right, it weren't his best of debuts, conceding 5, but all right, he's one of them. If you look back on what he does, saves that he's makes, he's commanding his area.
Try again. My turn this week.
But he looks good, and I think he'll be one for us for a few seasons.
I agree. People who jump on his back are seeing people who are slating Wilder just because they want to slate Wilder. Wankers. Moving on from that, Diaz, what a signing.
Yeah, don't say that I said it was a bad signing. I just don't understand the signing.
I understand the signing, and he's shown exactly why.
What good is that to us at the moment?
Goals?
Oh yeah, we might score a bit more.
Yeah,
we're still losing games.
But that could change.
It's not going to though.
It could. You don't win games unless you score. You don't win games unless you score goals. And he's only one who looks like scoring.
We're just giving him a bit of Premier League experience. That's all we are to him.
Might be, but he's still scoring for goals.
We're never going to sign him.
He looks like he's more bothered than half a team though.
Maybe he was looking back at his Villarreal career, wanting to get back into it.
I think he's too physical for Spain. Because it's not a shy boy, is it?
Yeah, I think another thing. I think we miss Eamon when he's not playing because he's likes getting stuck with a tackle as well.
He does, but I think also Eamon has been very hit and miss.
Yeah,
but it's all off a team.
I think we miss him at time when he's not playing.
I do, but he is hit and miss. Sousa, obviously, went back to the Villa game. I don't remember him touching ball. I like Sousa, but he goes missing a lot.
Yeah.
What other signs did we make? We've done Diaz, we've done Ivo, Holgate. Too soon to say. Not a great game to come into.
It's shit.
I'm not going to fucking jump down the kid's throat already.
I am.
All right, fair enough. When he scores winner to keep us up. Who else have we signed?
That's it.
Is it just them 3?
Oh, there's young Irish lad, Sam Curtis. But
yeah, where's he?
He's for development squad, isn't he? He's been playing at reserves.
Play him! Play him!
You think?
Play him!
I'd rather watch him than Holgate.
Just, no, if you're going to sign people, I don't care if they're too young. Just
At this stage, we're going to have to at some point.
Yes, at this stage, just fucking
we've
throw
got
them
no
in.
players for next season because we're all that contract. No one's signing anything.
That's what it's had, not young kids down.
So as soon as we all got the R at side of his name, get the kids in.
Just play them all the way through.
Yeah, I would. No to lose anyway, really, have we?
We'll discuss whether it's a good transfer window or not in a little bit. Before we do, let's get the Blades fans' previews.
Luton away. Can't be fucking bothered. We're absolute shite. Can't defend. Save our lives. Fucking rate effort going to games now. I'm losing the will to live. Sheffield United, the reason to drink. Cheers.
I feel like I've been to fucking war for like 7 years. This season's gone on for fucking ages. I've had enough. Put me out of misery. Cancel the season. Take the fucking season ticket, man. I don't care. I don't want to see anything anymore. Good luck to all those people who are going to Luton. Have a great time before and after, because you'll probably not be having a great time in the 90 minutes. I've never felt as, I think, apathetic, and we've had worse teams and we've had worse players and worse managers and worse owners or whatever, but it's never been this unenjoyable as a season ever. Even in the COVID season, at least you weren't really there. You could just, not bother fucking switching it on or whatever. Just turn up there and fucking watch the shit that we've watched this season. This is one for the grandkids, isn't it? Telling them, yeah, you weren't there in 23, 24.
So once again, Johnny demanded a video on a day when I'm off to have my haircut. So I thought, shall I do that time-lapse joke again? That's right, joke. It was meant to be funny. But, I talk about something and then my hair's grown and, because I've been banging on and blah, blah. But I just thought, no, can't be arsed. Players can't be arsed. I can't be arsed. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. See? Told you I couldn't be arsed. Not even anywhere near right place or going in right direction. Well, which is probably how you could describe Holgate and Trusty's defending of the day against Villa. So, yeah, obviously I've got slightly short hair now, but I'm not Samson. It's not taking my anger out anymore. We're just not good enough, are we? We're just pathetic. I can take not being good enough. It's just the not being asked to run, not being asked to seemingly put any effort in, not being asked to do basic defending, and that's not boding well for Luton, who seems to be able to score a lot at the minute. They concede a lot, but we don't score too many, do we? So, well, certainly not recently. So, yeah, I think it's going to be another hammering, which is going to be embarrassing against the team we're supposed to be chasing. So, yeah, never mind, eh? It's always next year.
So, just been taken out of January window. I've got a question for you, Jono. Do you know what question's been on this channel?
It came up. This or that.
This is This or That. Woohoo!
Big thank you to Hunters of the Blade, who has donated the new brand spanking new bats for us.
And we've got a spare one in case another one breaks.
That as well, and you are welcome to pick up your prize. It's behind the bar.
It's on the floor at the minute.
Well, it will be behind the bar.
We're not going to sign it because we don't really mean anything to anybody, but you can free to take it and hang it on the wall as some
Frame it.
memorabilia, frame it, do what you want
Chuck it on
with it.
fire.
Yeah, we'll keep you warm in them winter months with cost of living crisis. But anyway, coming back to This or That, the world's best game show, Jono's favourite time of the week that we haven't had in a little while. It's a bit of a negative question though, John, I'm afraid.
It's been a negative show. Why change it?
Jono, here's the Paddles of Destiny, and the brand spanking new Yes One. Has this been a good January transfer window? I didn't even get to drum. I did not even get to drum. Go on.
Holgate. Why?
I think you're being harsh on the kid.
Oh, no. Well, I don't care. He's not our player. He's only on loan. It's just loans again against... He plays for a rival team and all. I just don't see the point in it. I'd rather just let this new Irish lad have a go. I'm happy we've got a keeper. But I'd have liked to have seen, I don't know, a minimal buy for someone for the future. I just don't understand these loans. I just don't see the point in it. It's not going to help us. We're already down. We're literally just gaining game time. Beyond me why.
Not a happy man, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm a bit annoyed at United at the moment.
Go on.
Johnny, has it been
No debut for the new paddle this week, I'm afraid. I'm not going to jump on Aldgate's back because he's played like one game football against a team that's fighting near top of the league and absolutely bummed us, and it weren't just his fault. Time will tell. I could be fucking absolutely slating him this time next week, but I'm not going to do it just yet. What I'm annoyed about is similar to what you said. We've got no investment for the future. We've got a lot of loan players. We have brought in some good players in Diaz and the keeper, but one's short term, one's long term. We've not really seen him. So it's as you were, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's as you were.
I'm worried for next season. That's what's worrying me.
Yeah. It's for me.
It seems to be a big reset, a new rebuild.
Yeah. For me, this January transfer window, some clubs didn't buy anybody at all. I think there were 8 teams in Premier League that didn't actually buy anybody because it's not been a busy window. And I'd wonder if that's maybe affected the business lower down the table. But it's not been a busy window. We've not brought in nearly enough.
Maybe a bit more communication from United saying, look, we tried this, we couldn't get. We tried this, we couldn't get.
They always say that when he goes on other people's podcasts, won't he?
Oh, yeah.
And he never communicates anything unless he's like speaking through his fucking little puppet lackey cat person on fucking Twitter, dick. Or if he's going on other people's podcasts and spouting, you know, when he's deep in the shit.
Telling us what we want to hear.
Yeah. I said it before and I'll say it again. Snake can shed its skin, but it's still a snake. It's got to go. It's got to fuck off. And all you Prince defenders out there, fuck off. Just, why are you even here? You know what my feelings are. Everybody says about players and that being out of his depth. Ownership's out of its depth, and it's showing itself, and it's rearing its ugly head again and again and again and a fucking again. John, should we have a look at Luton?
Let's have a look at Luton.
Scoring for fun.
Luton, most embarrassing football team in Premier League, sat at bottom of the league with 2 points, like I predicted.
What did Johnny say about Luton?
To be fair, Luton, fair play to you. You're doing right well.
Yeah.
I'll rip you off straight away. You were shown fight, courage, the lot. Applaud you. I hope you stop up now.
Good manager.
Not one of my favourite teams, but to be fair, they've got the heart to stay up, and I hope they do.
Good manager. Good buying policy.
Yep.
Good scouts.
I would have thought Ross Barkley would have been a great signing.
Of course it would be at that level. Lower down the table.
Oh no, it's when he signed, I thought.
Problem is
he's past it.
The problem is he's always bought for teams that are wanting to reach a next level. I mean, he's not that type of player. He's one to come in and steady a ship and keep you at a level.
Yeah, just to control midfield, which he does.
Jay, I'm going to butcher your name, Jay Solik. No, he used to Blades Analytics on Twitter. He's their stat man at Luton.
Is he?
Yeah. And he's doing a great job because look at the players they're bringing in.
There you go.
Great scouting network. And I said at the beginning of the season they'd stay up. And
you got a striker, Adebayo, scoring 9 goals. That's always going to help.
Emmanuel. Scoring for fun. Barkley's name's mentioned every 5 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, Doherty's a bit unsung. He's having cracking games, 5 assists. Morris, 5 goals, 4 assists. They've got a really, really good together squad.
Yeah. Good gaffer. Play football. Big and physical at the same time.
It just reminds me of United in their first season in Premier League.
But not as good.
Not as good, obviously, because we finished 9th, but
that
heart determination they've got
definitely
in a bundle. So, yeah, fair play to them. Proving me wrong, anyway. Bastards.
It's a strange one, isn't it? Because on paper, they don't look like a team that should be anywhere near, but they are.
Yeah.
But neither did we. But every team will look at them and think they can beat them, and that works their favour because then they can put that siege mentality on.
Unless you're Sheffield United and we're just expecting a loss. He's here.
I don't know. For me, Luton's just a really good side. People, like we said, people just rate them off straight away because it's Luton.
You're watching full match inside stadium this match?
I don't know, but Barry's still banned, but Johnny should be all right. Only reason that you and Bill get thrown out as well is because I made 6 of them carry me out instead of them throwing you out as well.
Because they couldn't have carried me out.
Unreserved seating. Can't sit there.
Yeah. And it's still unreserved seating. How do they get away with that?
Because it's Luton. It's a novelty, innit? They didn't expect them to be here long enough to fucking enforce it. Why enforce it when they all expect them to be there for 2 weeks? But now it's one of them games where, on paper, at the beginning of the season, it's a big game, we should be winning that. Now you look at it and you think, oh, for fuck's sake.
We lose to Luton, I think they'd jump about 3 places, so...
Should we get some more fan previews?
Yep.
Let's take it away.
So, after the debacle of last week against Villa, we move on to Luton. Be a tough game, this. They've lost 1 in 9. What a run for them. Got to take my hat off to them. Big blokes, let's get stuck in, front foot. They stuck to what they knew and enhanced that. Barkley playing well in midfield. Team selection is going to be everything for us. We were a bit all over the place. No structure to the team at all last week. Everybody was split up. There were just no structure at all. So team selection is going to be everything. Let's see Robinson back in. Been disappointed with a few players last week. Team he selected weren't too much different to what I'd have selected. I'd have had Robinson in instead of Trusty. But I'd have gone to 5 at back. I'd have put Brooks back in. Asula, we Ollie missing. So I don't think team selection were out drastically wrong. Can argue we should be stick with 4. But we just got to see what happens, haven't we? And hope for best. I'm not hopeful. I think we'll struggle with their right. Up the blades.
Well, after Saturday's heroics at home to the villains, we travel to Luton away. I think our best bet is to stay on the trampolines in the people's back gardens and jump on them so we can try and catch boosters' crosses. I think honestly that is our best bet. They're scoring for fun, aren't they? Conceded 4, but we can't score. Maybe Diaz will get 1, bless him. Yeah, Luton away. Just Luton away, innit?
So, obviously, where do we go from here, Jono, as a club? Don't say Championship. Don't do it. Don't be predictable. I can see it written all over your face. Jono, where do we go from here?
Don't say it. Don't. Championship.
We're going to list off all the remaining fixtures and we're going to have a little game. Well, it's not a game. We're just going to say whether we think we're going to win it, lose it or draw it. See if we agree on some, see if we disagree
Let's
on
see
some.
if we can get past Derby's record.
I think we will. Jono, we'll not do Luton away. We'll ignore that one because we do that at the end.
Okay.
After that, it's Brighton, which played in the Cup at home.
Another loss.
Yeah, I'm going to say a loss. Wolves away.
A loss.
Win. No, we'll draw that one. I think we'll get a 1-0. Sheffield United versus Arsenal.
A win.
You think we'll beat Arsenal?
We always beat Arsenal at Bramall Lane. Even how shit we are.
Loss. Bournemouth away.
Loss.
Win. I think we'll win that one.
We're getting into Champions League.
Man U away.
Loss.
Win. If Kean Bryan and Ollie Burke can score and let us win at Old Trafford, this lot should fucking turn them over 4-0.
Should do.
No, I've got a funny feeling we'll win 2 on bounce and we'll get all excited about it. Ooh, Fulham at home.
Draw.
Liverpool away.
Get hammered.
I think so. Chelsea at home.
Draw.
Loss. Brentford away.
Loss.
Win. Burnley at home.
A win.
Win. Newcastle away.
Get hammered.
Draw.
A tuppence to care.
Forest at home.
A draw.
Win. Everton away.
Loss.
Win. Tottenham, last game of the season.
Loss.
Win. Staying up, lads. Staying up.
I'm the one drinking here.
That's just my honest opinion. If you ask me my first initial answer on all of them, I'm going to be wrong on every single one. But if you ask me right now, I think, yeah.
I'm reckoning 5 or 6 points from now till end of season.
Let's tot them up. Not including Luton. 3, 6, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23 points, not including Luton, we're going to get.
I know sometimes you talk a load of shit. But this is well up there.
We are staying up, say we are staying up. We are staying up, say we are staying up. If we do somehow pull that off, which we won't, but we might, I think that would be the greatest of great escapes and will be talked about for centuries.
Definitely.
Pipe dream, innit?
I think they'll just get European spots before just stopping up and all.
So you don't. So let's go through your points again. You tot up yours. How many do you think we're going to get?
6.
You think we'll get 6
6
points?
points.
Out of remaining games? Mm-hmm. They have a fucking chasm in...
And that's a win against Arsenal, by the way.
That's a chasm in difference, that. That's like Grand Canyon's worth of difference.
So there you go. That's a question to you. Get down in the comments. Let us know how many points you think we're going to get till the end of the season.
Exactly. Look at all through the games. Let us know in the comments which games you think we'll win, lose, draw. Let us know. Go through that fixture list. You tell us where you think we're going, where we're getting the points, and how you think the season's going to finish. I mean, we're going to be celebrating like fuck when we beat Tottenham on last day, and we're definitely staying up. I don't know why we're even considering it, because we don't know the answers. But you know who does have all the answers?
It's got to be the Oracle.
The Oracle himself. Because it's now time to go to Kenneth's Corner.
Don't stop moving, baby, on it, driving crazy. Wiggle.
Kenneth! Is it game over?
Circle the wagons!
Oh dear.
I like that answer better. I like that answer better than all our answers, all your answers.
Oh dear. Good old Kenneth. Never lets us down.
Unlike United. Final thoughts. Final thoughts, John. Let's just get through it. Let's just get through this episode. What a return, eh? Sorry, I'm still on. What a return after a load of weeks off to come back to this shit. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Let's just get to end of season. Let's beat Derby's record and rebuild for next season. I'm going for a Luton 3-1 win.
How many points did I say we're going to get? 23, didn't I?
23 more points, not just on 23. 23 more points.
So let's make that...
That is...
make that 26 points, because we're going to win one at Luton.
That is like 3 times more than what we've already got.
We are staying up. Say we are staying up. We are staying up. Say we are staying up. On paper, we could lose this 4-0. But
They've just hammered Brighton 4-0.
Who gives a fuck?
Brighton put 5 past us. It's going to be 9-0.
Kean Bryan and Ollie Burke scored at Old Trafford. And we won.
Yes.
Strange things happen. If we win this game, that is what will set off the greatest of great escapes and the recovery.
I said that when we beat Brentford.
But that's Brentford. If we beat a relegation rival, we've not done very well against relegation rivals this season, have we?
We don't get against anybody.
But them especially.
Well, I don't know, because Brentford are actually down there, aren't they? So,
against your Evertons, your Forests, your Burnleys, your Lutons, we've not done what we should be doing. This would be a big statement of intent if we can nick a win there. Nicking a win at Luton, fucking hell, I would have thought. But if we can nick a win at Luton, it'll be a big statement. And yeah, that's what's needed. If not, I'll be agreeing with you and we'll get 6 points. It all comes down to this weekend to me. It's shit or bust this game.
shit or bust this one.
This game is shit or bust. This is the difference between recovery or relegation.
Yeah, but we're still getting 23 points after this game anyway.
No, it depends on this game. If we lose this game, my results are invalid.
Fair enough.
Shit or bust this game, relegation or reset, it's up to us. We've got to go out there and prove that we can do it.
So if we win Saturday,
we are staying up, so we are staying up.
100 quid on us avoiding relegation.
200, fuck it. Go big or go home. Oh, Jono, it's been a fucking strange old few weeks. I'll be at Luton, you won't, you've seen sense.
I have. I said after the last time we went to Luton, I said I'm never coming here again, and I'm sticking by my word. And I'm not going to miss it, I don't think. So
I actually want to see a game in there.
well,
But for me, it's just shit or bust. That's all I can say about it. Shit or bust. If you've enjoyed this video, what the fuck is wrong with you? If you enjoy our usual content, get down there, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you stay notified. Cost you how much, Jono?
absolutely nothing.
Just support us and we will try and support you back. We will be looking more into an end of season live special. Maybe in the pipe works. We'll think about it.
Live?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
It's not guaranteed, but we're thinking about it. If you've seen our poll on Twitter, you'll know exactly what we mean. Sorry, X.
I think I'm ill that day.
Fuck's sake. Get in the comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know your opinions on all things Sheffield United. If you think we're twats, good on you. We are, but why state the obvious?
Even more if he's live.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, no.
We've been sponsored by Jono.
Glistening Kicks.
Also by the amazing Wavelets. Where can you get this as an audio podcast?
Apple Music.
Nope.
Apple Spot. Oh, fuck off.
Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Spotify. I've been Johnny.
I've just fucked up.
Hook the blades.